What up, T-Rock? Good morning, you too, sir. I'm just setting up the YouTube stream real quick. So it has a thumbnail. People can see we're doing kind of the same thing we did yesterday, just more of it. And then we will be doing the top whatever teams. We'll edit that. Maybe we'll edit the Cosmic Crucible one we did with Jutsi as well. Be a little bit heavy editing day. That's just what I need to get done. But I will let you guys know. We're having a snowstorm. Let me pull this up. We're having a snowstorm. So if I lose power, wow, that's really bright, huh? If I lose power, I'm just gonna call it for the day, and I'm just gonna go edit in the background. Where if like everything drops, it doesn't take me like forever to reset it, kind of thing. Like that's a little bit better. But yeah, we are having a snowstorm in fucking April. Come on. Another thing we're gonna do first and foremost today is we're gonna test this exploit. I don't think it's real. I think it's been faked. My understanding is, in general, what you're gonna do is you're going to collect the item that's going to push you to the next milestone. You're going to first claim it on the web store, and then you are going to claim it in game. I don't think it's real. I don't think it actually works, but that's what we're gonna do today. I'll record it just in case it does work, send it over to the developers, and they'll fix it right away. I just don't think it's real. But if it is real, and they do gotta fix it, then we can hold their feet to the fire and get some free shards for it, which is, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not real. In fact, let's do that right now. Over here. What up, Bloody Crow? Hope you're having a dope-ass morning too, sir. I love every time you come in here, buddy. You put a smile on my heart every time. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're doing a little bit of a test. We're going to see if this whole exploit thing that people are talking about is real. If it is, I will report it to the developers so that everyone who didn't take part in it will get compensation. Here's the thing. It's not real. I don't think it's real. I already tried collecting it in-game first and then the web store immediately after, so I have it open on my phone and I have the web page open in front of me as well on my computer. This is my understanding is how you do it. You got to do it in quick succession. I still don't believe it. So let's claim this monthly item here. And now what we're gonna do, I still can't claim this, so let's go ahead and refresh this. So now we have a bunch to claim, right? I'll tell you what, because the big thing in question is the leader shards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna claim the leader shards on the website, and then I'm gonna claim the leader shards in game almost immediately after. I've been told that this doesn't work in so many different alterations that people have tried. We're gonna try it anyway, okay? Let's just try and make this big enough. Bring the leader shards up here. Just want you guys to be able to see everything that's happening. So let's start by claiming the web store. Claim. It's claimed. Then we'll claim in game. I should have showed you how much shards it was at. I was at 50 shards. I'm now still at 50 shards. We're gonna go over here to the mail. Inbox rewards are in. I'm at 60 shards, so no, you cannot double claim it. It just looks like you can double claim it if you do it at the same time. Let's use another example here. Let's use the Elite 6, that's gonna be the easiest. So I'm at 2,650 right now, okay? So once again, let's claim this one. This also says, this doesn't say how much I'm at. But you can see in game, I'm at 2,650, so we would expect that if this does work, we go to 12,600, so we'll claim in the website first. Claimed, and then we'll claim it in game. It looks like it gets claimed in game. I get the confusion here. I totally get it. Let's go here. We're at 7,650. This is not a real exploit. It's just like a visual, kind of looks like it. And I'll show you what happens in the reverse when you claim in game first. So let's go ahead. Let's look at what's something I don't have a lot of. Elite 5s. We're at 3,750, okay? If I come up and I claim this one first in game, and then I go to claim the one on the website, I get an error. I get an error in the top right corner. It does not claim. And then you'll see that I don't get it down here. It's just not real. This whole exploit narrative is not real. I'll tell you what, the last thing we could try is to claim all on the website and then claim all in game. Let's go ahead and try that. You'll notice that my website is also still, it's all bugged out now because I tried to do some sketchy shit. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's look at the phosphates here. I'm at 3,400. So if I double claim this, I should be at 3,600. We're gonna hit claim all on the website. Then I'm hit claim all in game. I hit claim all in game, nothing's happening. The game won't acknowledge it because I'm not actually gonna get anything, so that's never gonna go away. So let's claim it here. Oh, everything went away. Let's go check our phosphates. I actually have no idea how I'm gonna get to the phosphate teal stuff to check it. Braids Worcester? I don't actually have teal gear to check. Okay, wait. I'll just check into a later milestone. 3,500. There you go, guys. That exploit that people get their panties in a twist about, not real. Just simply not real. Let me fix the, what's going on with the mirror? Here we go. Are we all happy now? Are we all happy? I had so many people telling me, what are they going to do about this exploit? What are they going to do about this exploit? Alright. Level 50 Vendetta. You'll get there really fast. I know Tana, he now levels me. He's level 73 or 74 now. And he started his account a month after me. So you can tell how impressed I am. How just over the moon with joy I am. We cannot beat that team. I can't touch any sort of Black Knight team, unfortunately. Nightcrawler would be a no-go. Oh, the Black Knight will fuck me up, won't he? I'm pretty sure the Black Knight will fuck me up. This would be a coin flip. This would be a coin flip at best. And it's punching up. Ah, let's try it. Right on, Bloody Crow. Since last night. There you go, Medetta. And since copy that shit, I hope so. Ah, fuck, my Icarus got stunned. Okay, well, rip, we lose immediately. And the dodges go up for them. Yeah, we lose immediately because of that. That's fun. Ugh! My Icarus went first, too. We lose immediately because of the stun on Icarus. Oh, well. That's how she goes. In a boosted bullshit fucking arena bracket. That's how she goes. Oh, well. Sorry, 9:30. We're not gonna swear today. We're gonna keep our good boy lips on today. I'm gonna make some juice though. My wife got me Starburst Zero Sugar juice packets for water. I haven't done like Mio Sport or what's the other one called? I haven't done like juice packets in a very, very long time. But I'm sick and I want to drink as much water as possible, and this is gonna help me get it done faster. Grind harder, spend more money, I guess, because they're gear tier 15. Like, no shot. Whoop. I'm told one packet is like 2 liters of water. So, get that juice loose. Yeah, let's go. Add sugar? No, I don't want the sugar. Stir this shit around. Probably should have brought a spoon. Probably should have brought a spoon. That's the end of that statement. This isn't going to stir very well. Oh, let's try it anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate the Age of X notes. I don't think they're core. I don't think they're core good though. I would not for the life of me core this shit. Because, like, even if you were to core it, let's say 50 cores, and say you got this every single time, you are getting, what's that? Oof. You're getting 5 times, you're getting 50 T3s. And you don't often get that. You often get, like, 35 or 25. It's not worth it. If you wanted, like, gold nodes and that, because you don't have access to the Doom campaign nodes, which are just, like, better, then I would get that. But, yeah. It's not a good place to spend your cores. I am simply farming the T3s, though. With that said, an extra 5 here, an extra 5 there. It's helping. It's helping with the new Avengers team, who's almost ready to be 6664 across the board. The premium rewards for BK. I opened up all my premium orbs. I got jack shit. I was pretty sad about it. I need 25 shards to get them unlocked. What up, Sean? How's it going, man? We gotta start pushing Doom 2 or some shit soon. Let's just do this here. Nice, trauma landed. Perfect. Get our buffs up. God, Kestrel is such a monster, huh? Get Ego, what up? Core harder, yeah. You know. Alright, Falcon gone. Try and get a defense downs over here. Looks like Vulture deflected it. What a jerk. We got a stun. Blah, 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 blah. We got 2 stuns. Nice. Wildfire Durgy, I haven't run out of training modules completely since Valkyrie's release because of those orbs in her event. There you go. That's awesome. That was a long time ago, my guy. You've been thrifty. I got a 3 diamond signature today, and I'll ask you, is it worth to push him? No. No, it's not. Sadly. But Sinister is such a cool character. Hopefully there'll be a world where he gets a nice little rework eventually. He is definitely tied to Professor X, so it's not out of the cards for this year, right? Even in the current X-Men remade animated series, Sinister is a big part of it. So there is a world where Sinister could get some love. I think he's such a cool character. I would love to see him get some love. Oh, I also know Scotty used Sinister to beat an out-of-time team, which was kind of cool. Cloning the Black Knight. Alright, this Pegasus is too good. We could just auto this, I think. I don't think I needed to play this out at all. Is it a known issue for the first note if you don't have a 400k rescue? Sorry, I missed half of it. How did I miss half a sentence? Is it an issue for Incursion 2 that Noir can I missed the second sentence, or the second line. That Noir can ruin the first tech note if you don't have a 400k rescue? My line's having a debate. Well, any sort of raid can be gated on some sort of build, right? I don't know if it's a known issue, because I think, like, everybody's recommendation was like, hey, build priority for this is going to be Kestrel, because she does all the damage. Rescue, because she'll make sure that nobody dies. And the other 3 will do their stuff mechanically. Now, when you have them all built up, that changes to Iron Man being just a huge damage dealer. But I don't think many people experience that pain with Rescue, just because she's such a good character. I only focus on the meta teams. Golden T4s are an issue, but training modules, I'm steady pretty. Nice. Do you think DD8 might have a different requirement and not Gear Tier 20 for Professor X? They are so wishy-washy with their messaging. Here's what I initially thought. I initially thought it was going to be a new progression path, like Moments from Battle World, or maybe the next evolution of ISO 8, or whatever they want to pull out of their buttholes, right? I thought for sure there was going to be something different. And then they said Dark Dimension 8, which is traditionally just Gear Tier plus a level. And because they put a year-long timestamp on it, I wouldn't be surprised. Fuck you, you're the wrong pre-tons! No! No! It'd be ISO 8 purple. Purple would come first, because we had green and then blue. That made me sad on the inside. 2 drafts from Beta, I'm really curious. Me and Beta aren't on the greatest of terms, so we don't really talk. I saw some chatter about the Drax. I don't know. I just Falcon punch him away with Apocalypse, and you're gone, right? That's about it. 10 T3s. Let's go. Oh, and we also got 500 of this. Okay, another 500, and we can open another one of those. Am I crazy? This orb for the T3s, this should be 50 cores. There should be 50 cores, right? The Eternals cleaned houses, right? Okay, so I had some insight from a friend of mine, Platypus, who watched the video afterwards. And, okay, actually, I didn't respond to him because I didn't really have the... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, that's the wrong person. I didn't have the time at night to do it. Alright. So he was saying the reason a lot of the Eternals got picked is because there was an event that gave out 100 Mystic Minis, so it was just easier for them to bring in the Eternals. Did the Eternals do amazing? Yes, but, again... Do you care about... So, I'll speak for myself, which is why it's my video. I don't care how long it takes me to beat the Cosmic section, because I'm going to be sitting there for a month waiting for resources to even get into the Legendary section. So I don't mind suffering through doing a hit every single day and only doing a little bit of work and, like, chipping down the node. I don't mind that. You don't get anything for beating the nodes faster. You just end up waiting for the next section to have the resources. There are a few who say they have no trouble with Noir and their 250k rescue. Mine is pushing 400 and still has died. I'm thinking they are getting lucky or lying. Incursion 2.2. Well, it's targeting is what it would come down to, right, Sean? Yeah, free-to-play are going to wait for every single section. Yeah, also, Cosmic, you already have Kang, Vol, and Void Knight. Do you really need the other two powerhouses? I don't know. I didn't find I had that big a crunch on Mystic Gear. Which is why I didn't hate the idea of bringing Icarus, but again, I fall back to the idea that I'm not a small spender on the one account. Rather, I'm not a spender at all. But Scotty's not a small spender on the one account. But I still don't think we're going to reach this Cosmic section in time anyway. I have Deathpool here just in case she gets reworked for the Deadpool team, but also because she's a Scopely original character. But I'm almost 1000% sure there's going to be another more interesting Cosmic character that comes out by the time we're even sniffing the Cosmic section. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's the rush? There ain't no rush. Oh, Ragnar, no! Yeah, Sean, so it sounds like there's a little bit of RNG on it, which is what they want, right? They want you to question the team for the next raid tier, where there'll probably be 40 Noirs on the first node. Val would probably dominate most of Cosmic. Yeah, I think so, Bloody Crow. Also, but if I go back here, as far as Mystic characters go, I already have 5. I have Robbie Reyes. Noir is super cheap. I have Vol. I have Deathpool. And then I have, Doom counts, but he's only half of one, right? Like, we might get a Mystic Legendary character that we want to bring. The next, maybe Pandapool will be Mystic. Who the hell knows what's going to happen, right? I'm not ready to allocate that gear to the Eternals at all. And I strongly, the biggest takeaway I hope people got is that you should not pre-equip Crimson gear. This is dangerously good. That shit can't be sugar-free. It's gotta have, like, crazy amounts of aspartame or some shit in it. Eternal stock may go up next season. True, Jutsi, but, like, Icarus's stock might go up, right? Not so much Cersei, right? So, if you wanted to bring one, I'd be like, yeah, okay, bring a solo Icarus. And I know people hate that, because they're like, yeah, but then that's not really good in the Dark Dimension nodes. And again, I say, I don't care to one-shot the Dark Dimension nodes. I don't care to beat the node in 3 days or in 10 days, because I'm going to be sitting there at the end waiting. But Icarus, I do use every day in War and every day in Crucible. I think he's still an amazing character, and I can understand putting Gear 19 on him for the 20% stat jump. I 100% get that. Also, Jutsu's just alluding to something cool. Oh, I made another video. I did this last night. We kind of did, like, the notepad stuff yesterday before I lost power, but let me show you Stage 3. Let me know what you guys think. Right now. A little bit less on the goofy end of things, right? But I think it's still fine, still fun. I think it's still a representation of what a lot of what's going to happen on that node. Vincent Price, there you go. Alright, okay, let's finish up with this account stuff. I need to core. We got Hulk promoted to 5 stars. I am not spending the gold to bring him to 6-star. Maybe for the Red Hulk thing, but we'll hold off on that. Nah, it still wouldn't matter. I'm just going to level New Avengers up higher for the Red Hulk. I just need to get red stars on Tigra and more red stars on Thing. And then more stars on Coulson. Fuck, where's Coulson? He's no longer the Blitz store, eh? Fuck, he's in the Raid store now. I hate that. I really hate that. Throwing out to Gear Tier 13. You too, Mega Bros. Good to see ya. There you go, Mesh. I can see that being a thing. Alright, you still need your special and your passive. Your passive is just Black Widow, though. Nobody cares. Clear 3 positive effects? Yeah, alright, let's do that. What is this one now? Fill Spirit Shima deck. In War, Shield Allies gain. In War on Spawn, apply immunity to 3 Shield or New Avenger allies. Okay, we definitely need that. And we'll need this one too. Okay. So Coulson needs his T3s. It's a very slow week in MSF, yeah. Like old Hawkeye? I'd love old Hawkeye. Give me that old Hawkeye rework. Another skill character? Hell yeah. I just don't think it's tied to Deadpool, unfortunately. What the hell was I doing? Right, ISO. We finished Ghost Spider. We're going to have to level her up and put gear tier or ability stuff on her eventually. So let's move over to Noir, who's almost done already. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was 100. Fuck. Okay. Whoops. We got a nasty 4 drop, a nasty 8 drop, and then another 8 drop. That's gross. I hate ISO drop rates. They're bad. There's an 8, that's good, and a 4, that's good. Okay, that felt better at least. Yeah, I'm keeping my Spider Society team ready to go. Noir ruins certain counters because he's too big. Yeah, that's always the risk when we bring characters up. I think you're, for what you do though, Jutsu, like what you really enjoy in the game, I think you're still gonna be net positive on that one. 16 for Okoye, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm building up the War Dogs, but I am. I'm gonna try and get this name. AI Tyrone? Probably not. Thank you so much for joining the Dorky Den and for following the channel. Hope to play some cool games with you, sir. And hope you're having a great day. I started this account like 2 months ago. I am not on a boosted account. I am still on the OG track. And the OG track kind of really sucks. Alright, so let's do this. 12 for her is great. And then actually, I want the Thing shards. He's in the Nexus. Chapter 2, Thing. Yeah. I'm gonna have a good war team at the end of this. All right. Yeah, that's still gonna get a decent amount of his shards. Maybe get him to 4 stars. I already did my war attacks. Yeah, maybe that's what I was doing, Sean. I'm doing it for that, for Chaos Theory, and because they're a decent war team and Crucible team, so on this account, they'll actually still be really good. You know what I mean? For now, they'll definitely be like the first team I stop putting stock into, though. Although, I think I actually put T3 ability materials into them like a dummy. Let me check. I think I did. That's bad if I did. Oh yeah, 6664, 6663, 6664. Oh no, I did 6664 and 6663. So 2 more to finish them off. I mean, we're gonna do it to finish them off. Oops, I definitely don't want to do that. We'll do it to finish them off, for sure. Especially this one, 20% damage. But like, yeah. I'm focusing on getting Black Cat Nova and Green Goblin right now. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose again, guys. My bad. Whole family's still sick. Lucas woke up 2 times last night just screaming his head off. I think he got caught up in his shirt, ripped it off, and the other one, he's got asthma, right? So I think he had a tough time breathing. So I had to get him his pump and rub his head till he fell asleep again. Everyone's just like super close to yelling and screaming and ripping each other's heads off. Alpha 5, since they got put into an internal limbo, yeah. I agree with that. Because if we had just let them get it out, then we could have complained later, so that they added other characters to it. Hey, old Ironheart upgrade. There you go. I want Tigra is what I really want. I would actually be excited for a Tiger pull. So I don't have to wait for her, you know? Oof. Oof. At least we know it won't be a dupe. Yes, that's my girl. Sleep. Caught a last day Disney. There, that'll get you. All them kids, that'll get you. Alright, let's try this one again, and hopefully we just win the turn bar bullshit. Unless it's not here anymore. Did somebody else beat it? $643, $583. Okay. Hear me out. This is how my head works, okay? And I'm probably super wrong. Our Nightcrawlers should go at the same time. Icarus is faster than all of the X-Men members. So he should rewind them back. So this happens, right? That's fine. So now my guy goes. And shouldn't Icarus go next? Why would the Extreme Team go before him? Because they're giving 25% to both. But you see Sunspot goes. Is Sunspot faster than Icarus? There's no shot he is, right? Am I crazy? Alright, let's try and get some crit love down here. I also need that 7th star on Kestrel to finally show up. So you got some vulnerables out there. We did not get a rewind on Nightcrawler or Sunspot, which is really annoying. That should be it for Forge. God, I wish I had a boosted account. This is so annoying. This should be it for Sunspot, maybe. Enemy Nightcrawler about to fuck me up, or what? Oh, I could stun him, hopefully. Ooh. Boosted levels didn't stop the stun. Alright, that's good. That'll hit the Gambit. That'll hit the Gambit too. You think Nightcrawler's gonna solo me though? He might, right? Well, the Eternals get energy because it's raids, right? She's already ulting next turn again. Defense down didn't land. Horrible. Oh, here's a good stun. Even though it's going to get broken because his passive is going to proc. Jesus Christ. Can this Gambit just die? Oh, come on. He's got dodge, but I want to try and get defense down on him anyway. Oh my god, the Gambit's too big. There, he's gone. Alright, at least my Nightcrawler will take off some of these dodges before the enemy Nightcrawler maybe kills everybody. I thought for sure that they weren't going to bury their head in the sand as much as they did. In fact, I was told by somebody on the inside they weren't going to bury their head in the sand as much as they did. So I'm very unimpressed, and I definitely got screwed over from believing in them, either because of what I was told or because I thought for sure they weren't that, you know, business suicidal to do this shit. This is a huge nightcrawler. This guy must have got super lucky when it comes to mega orbs. God damn it. Land the goddamn defense down. I've never been to Disney, no. It's definitely on the to-do list with the kids. I never got to do it as a child, so I really hope I can do that for my kids. Wow, we actually won this fight. That's crazy. So maybe the closest we ever got to 100. I could beat Johnny. I'm pretty certain I could beat Johnny. I could definitely beat this guy. If Dilly still exists in 10 years, good point. Is this not the Star Wars theme? This sounds exactly like the Star Wars theme. Alright, it is, I'm going to keep this open so that we can come back here and do at least one more attack in 11 minutes. But for now, let's go do some infographic, yeah? We left off with Spider B. Parker. So now, let's go ahead and do... You guys want to do Penny or Pavitra first? Or does it matter? Because we're going to do both. We're in the same shard? Yeah. Did you get a boost account, Mega Bros? Have you been kicking my ass? I hope so. I hope everyone in our alliance is thriving. I'll put Skirmisher because we're going to do Pavitra, I guess. Boom, boom. You. Actually, let's start with this, maybe. Can this be used in the current font I have up there? Nope. Sure can't. Let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet or anything like that. Or if you guys want me to change this to some sort of different genre. I just put it on the epic genre because every day I get to hang out with you guys is an epic day. But if you want to listen to something different, definitely don't hesitate to let me know. Striker is going to be the Whale Kraken choice, or like the after a few months when you have her up to 6-7 stars choice. There we go. Nice, Mega Rose, that's dope. Put that classical shit on. Let's get some Vivaldi. Get Vivaldi up in this bitch. Let's get it cracking. Pavitra. He has nothing where he's just standing still. Okay, that's fine. I still gotta see this movie. Is it on one of the streaming sites yet? I can't wait till my kids are old enough to want to see these kind of movies. It's gonna be amazing. Okay. Into the Spider-Verse? Was he not in Into the Spider-Verse 2? I assume that's where he's getting this surgence of popularity. It was on Netflix? Oh, was it on the... Oh, Into the Spider-Verse 2 is on Netflix? Oh. It's on Disney Plus? Or watch it tonight with the boys then. The wife is leaving. We're all sick. Told her, go out for dinner with your friend. So she's going to go do that. And I'm going to be with the kids. Because I need her to be well rested. Because right now, she's with 2 kids, all on her own, right? Lucas being the super sick one, and Mikael being a baby. So I need her to be re-energized, have like a good soul energy. So sending her away. We'll watch some Spider-Man. It's on Netflix. I don't know if it's on Netflix Canada. Maybe Netflix US. You guys get a lot better stuff than we get. I remember him being pretty T4 heavy. In raids, this character has speed up. Enemies cannot gain speed up. Yeah, you need that for the boss node. Essential. Obviously, that's very good too. Turn the VPN. I don't have a VPN. I should get that. Clear slow from self and all allies. Attack deals 3% damage. This is gonna be a high value. Yeah, this will be high value. Clearing slow from self and all allies is really good. High value. We've been asking Mega Bros. They haven't really gotten back to us on that one yet. This is actually going to be extreme value, because it's going to clear 1 positive effect on the secondary targets, which I guess it does nothing right now. It applies slow and clear. Yeah, because this is going to be where he kind of can come in here and slide in as a plug-and-play character. So removing 1 positive effect is going to be huge for his plug-and-play potential. This attack does 50% damage. This is low value. This is low value in my opinion. Okay. So actually, he's light on T4s. Good. On essential T4s, I should say. I only think 1 essential T4 for this guy. That's awesome. You can clown on the big heads as much as you guys want. I, for one, not to be a party pooper, I also could give a shit less about big heads. In fact, it's gone now, I guess. I didn't even realize it was gone. I can give a shit less about that, but I can acknowledge that it was super well received by the community, and people had a lot of fun with it. So special is going to be number 2. Ultimate, passive. I'll say minimal value. What up, Noises? I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you guys this story, actually. I'm going to tell you anyway, because I thought it was really funny. And it put me in a really weird headspace that I wasn't ready for. So, we had no idea the bobblehead thing was coming. But then we saw the Facebook, where the Facebook message popped up where it was clearly like it was 4 Deadpools, all with these giant oversized heads, right? And so somebody on their side said like, hey, you guys probably want to be streaming tomorrow at 1 o'clock. That's Easter weekend. I was with my kids. We had an Easter egg hunt planned at the community center. Like, we had to schedule a time slot to go. And so I didn't know, because it was April 1st, I didn't know if it was a meme or if it was something I needed to cover. And because this is a job for me, it's like, okay, if something is happening, I need to be able to cover it. But in talking with I'll say, in talking with Mobile Gamer, he's like, it's probably not going to be worth it. It's April 1st. Like, this is all very meme. I was like, yeah, it's kind of the impression I was getting too. So I went with my family. When I saw it was just bobbleheads, and I say just bobbleheads because to me, it's not something I really care about, right? But when I saw it was bobbleheads, the first thought I had was, thank God I didn't choose to ask my wife to go alone to this, or to just push it back, or to not do it so I can cover this, because I would have been so fucking mad about that. But yeah, I think everyone else had a good time with it. It would have been bad. It would have been bad. I probably would have got kicked out of the Envoy program. Because they couldn't tell us what it was. They just said, you should be hanging out. I was like, okay, but yeah. I would have been mad. I'm going to call this one extreme value. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell you that, guys, so maybe I'll still get kicked out of the Envoy program. Who knows? I think that's a funny story. I like sharing that with you guys. If he would have been kicked from the offer, it would have been Hargrave's fault. Clearly, yeah. Well, he has made me feel jaded towards anything that brings happiness. In the short time we've been acquaintances, he has made me feel jaded against anything that brings other people smiles. So that tracks. Late to the stream, so I apologize if you already went over this. What are your plans for DD3 on the baby account? So for the baby account and for DD3, I'm going to tackle it when the time comes, but just off rip. Oh, let me turn that off. Just off rip, looking at this, it's just Cosmic, City, Global, right? So for City, it's going to be Hive Mind, probably with Ghost Spider. It'll just be that. Maybe I'll bring in Noir as well. I don't know. Yeah, it's just gonna be Hive Mind. Yeah. That'll be a full bio team. Global is gonna just be full extreme. Yeah, Global will just be full extreme. They're gonna walk over it. You have so much gear tier 14 and 15 at that time, so it's kind of like, eh. And for Cosmic, it'll be like what it's going to be for current DD Dark Dimension stuff. It's going to be Vol, the Eternals, Kestrel, and Kang. Maybe Void Knight, whoever's there. I did unlock Kang. I just haven't been able to build him up yet. Where is he? Did I put the levels on him, but nothing else? Yeah, okay. Oh, no, he's still level 1. I will be building up Kang as soon as possible, because I don't know if you can see it in that far right corner. I pulled 3 diamonds on him. They had a compensation package where they gave us a regular diamond orb. And so from the only diamond orb I pulled on this account, I got a 3 diamond Kang. So, I'm farming him like crazy from the Incursion campaign now. And I'm going to have a nuclear option when it comes to baby account stuff. That'll be fun. That'll be good. But yeah, I'm just going to be keeping it very simple. Let's try this. Let's see if we can't beat up. Okay, that 93, we can do that. This would be a coin flip. Coin flip. Where was the one that was not a coin flip? This one. For 93. Top 100, let's go! Let's break into the top 100! That's a 1 diamond Kestrel, I wonder. That Colossus is gonna taunt his way in there, isn't he? We'll try and stun the Colossus, I guess. That's not going to end well. Actually, we should probably go for the Forge, right? We'll see what happens. He's going to have, like, an infinite fucking resistance. So, yeah, this isn't going to land. We're in big trouble, guys. Yeah, we did not flip the Colossus' defense up. I need to get a vulnerable on the Forge so that Namor pushes him back. This has 5,000% focus. That's good. And then Namor is going to do a huge rewind on everybody but Kestrel. Kestrel didn't get a vulnerable from my Raiders, so this is going to be bad. No! What? Fuck you, Forge, you piece of fucking shit! Oh, what a piece of shit Forge is. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. Who's Kestrel gonna just murk? Kestrel murks Kestrel? That's probably the worst. Like, Namor would have been the best. Kestrel's like a huge source of damage. We gotta stun the Forge. Fuck. That Cyclops cucked me so hard over there. And also not landing a vulnerable on Kestrel. Ah, this is what happens when you gotta do crazy punch-ups, though. Any out-of-time counters in War? There's a decent one. Scotty was telling me he did a fun one that had Sinister in it. So I want to look into that one. We gotta get rid of this Forge, man. I need my Eternals to pop off with their ults again. Because Namor is infinitely far away. Just don't stay away from my guy. Alright, hold on. Can we land this stun? Nope. Flip it! Okay, we got the defense up off at least. Oh. all the defense ups on Colossus. This is gonna go badly. Yeah. Yo, just stay low. Is the gear tier 50 and level 82 advantage is just too fucking real, man. It's just too real. I hate that I don't have a boosted account. It's so goddamn stupid. It's so stupid what the boosted account does. No, I mean, no, look, guys, the only reason that team was even remotely close to beating me is because it had, like, 15 account levels on me. Yeah, if you're not boosted, you're just fucked. I don't think Scopely understands how bad it feels to be a player that started during their boosted time, and then to realize everyone around you has this insane advantage over you, and they just don't care to change it. It's bonkers. It's bonkers that they don't understand that. Supposed to get mad and spend? Yeah, until you find out that everyone has an artificially boosted advantage over you, and then it's just time to quit, right? I would quit. If I wasn't me, and I started an account and I played it for 2 months, only to find out, oh, they're revamping the experience. They know we know. Oh, everybody around me, or at least seemingly everybody that I'm competing with, because I'm super engaged. I love the game. I just picked up the game. I love the game. I'm really into it. But because I'm pushing into the higher echelon of the pool of players that started around me, and now I find out they just have this artificial, crazy advantage over me. Fuck this game. I'm not starting over. Yeah, Sean, you could also just sack it. The counter is 3 Cabal members, Apoc and Kang. Yeah, I've heard about that one. I've heard one with Sinister too, which I thought was very interesting. All right, we want Spider-Man Pavitra. Penny Parker is 15. Nice. Let's remember that. Spider-Man Pav. Spider-Man Pav. 54. Oops. Damage. 150,000. 35. 35th. Superior 6 Sinister? Yeah. Correct. Correct, Ragnar. Well, they lose a lot not being in war. Armor for Pavitra. 64, 401. Okay. Wait, no. 74, 160? $74, 160 puts it at 108. 108. Focus. $64, 401. He should be really high. I think he's the one that gives the focus to the team. All right, 64, 401 puts him at 7th. And finally, resistance. 27-7. 27-7 puts him at 112th. Okay. I'm sure you know, but you can use Control F and type in a name, and that'll help you find what you're looking for faster. I did not know that. I will try that when we do Penny. Control F. Doc Lizard, Mysterio, Goblin, Classic, Sinister. Correct. Crack. Rengar's got the secret sauce. He's got the secret sauce. Somebody stab him. Alright. Pavitra. I'm spelling it correctly, right? Pavitra. Yeah. Pavitra has the most potential. Okay, no. Because Noir has more. Pavitra, like Noir, has really good plug and play potential. With his speed up on spawn, With his speed up on spawn and slows turn 1. Sorry, with his speed up on spawn, slows on turn 1, and speed up to ally through ISO attack. Look for this character to throw a monkey wrench into some very strict turn order counters. If this character is on the free-to-play levels, consider Skirmisher for raid use, as he will struggle to land his debuffs in the current raid tier. And obviously we need to make that way smaller. Hold on, let's get the border in here just so I can kind of gauge. Be a little bit bigger, maybe like 36, 35, 34. Puvitra, like Nora, has really good plug-and-play potential. With his speed up on spawn, slows on turn 1. It should just be slows turn 1. Slows turn 1 and speed up to ally through ISO attack, comma. I don't like that sentence. I don't like that sentence. Penny's last. Look at his character to throw a monkey wrench into some very strict turn order counters. I don't like it's a weird sentence. It's too long. Because of his, I'm gonna just do this. If you are doing the highest raids with low star levels, consider Skirmisher, as you need him to land his debuffs. That's a little bit better, right? It'll be a little bit cleaner. It might have to be smaller, but it'll be cleaner. Penny's the MVP. Yeah, you need the trauma to land, otherwise it's game over. And the stuns. Yeah. Also, she's in the new Marvel Rivals game, so she's a pretty big deal. I'm super excited for that game. I'm gonna make a channel for that game, guys. And when we get the alpha key, hopefully we get the alpha key, I will be religiously playing it on stream, and I will be making videos on the main channel, trying to set up a secondary channel for it. That's the idea. Alright, are we good with this? Spider-Man, Pavitra, Hero City Bio Skill, Brawler, Spider-Verse, Spider Society. Pavitra Ignore has really good plug-and-play potential because of his 1. Speed up on spawn, 2. Slows turn, 1. 3. Speed up to an ally through ISO attack. Look for it, and also because he gives vulnerables out. There's a lot that goes into his opening turn that just makes him really good. If you care about raids, you should whale out on Penny. If you care about Crucible, you should whale out on Pavitra. It looks like a really fun game. I don't know if am I able to tell? They probably haven't told anyone who's getting alpha keys yet, right? I'm just checking my email. No. No. Kind of gave me a Battlefield type feel with the squad team play aspect. Yeah, that plus Overwatch. I think there's a lot going on there that's really interesting and really fun. B2B Parker is the hero because he's a dad. But unfortunately, everything else he does is kind of eh. I did play Overwatch 1. I'd be open to playing some Overwatch on stream just to practice. I actually bought the Halo game so I could practice there, which is obviously a horrible comparison. I also just wanted to do the Halo story. I've been doing that off stream. Oops, not Agent Coulson. Spider-Man. The Halo story is really good. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum. Alright, this is going up on the Patreon right away. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do a final spell check. Look at it. Pavitra, like Noir, has really good plug-and-play potential because of his 1. Speed up on spawn, slows turn 1, speed up to an ally through ISO attack. Look for this character throw a monkey wrench into some very strict turn order counters. If you are doing the highest raids with low star levels, consider Skirmisher as needed to land his debuffs. Basic, minimal value, ultimate value, special, extreme value, passive, essential. We got the stats. He is 128, April 1st. He is titanium. Looking pretty good. I think that one's good to post. This character seems to be a potential defensive nightmare. Defensive plug-and-play character to alter how some matches will play out. In the raids, he's not as important. Okay, like the other Spider Society members, be warned that their focus is extremely lacking in Incursion 2.2. Until you have achieved a I spelled it wrong. Oh no, I just put the wrong letter in. Until you have achieved 6, yellow 6 red, or higher, I'd recommend making him a skirmisher to avoid nasty losses. Oh yeah, it's 2.3. My bad. Until you have achieved 6 yellow, 6 red, or higher, I'd recommend making him a skirmisher to avoid nasty losses. This is also a character that I am really considering for Dark Dimension, Dimension 7, as he only requires skill Crimson Gear. Alright, just Infographics number 2 next. Dork, have you done a video recently on 2.3 incursion skill nodes? I can't seem to figure that out. It's super RNG dependent, and honestly, unless you're in a super duper crazy raid alliance, I don't think you should be pushing for 100% daily. Leave that for the Krakens for now, and wait till the Spider Society comes out. Make sure you have everything you need to bring them up to level 100. Get your 17, 18, all the ISO 5 you need for them. Get all that in line, and then start doing 100 then. Uh-oh. What's going on? What did Winston do to me? The Real Halo is still the best game experience I ever had. Me and friends spent months playing co-op. Yeah, me too. Me and my buddy Derek Greenwood played the crap out of that game. Oh, hey, you guys aren't on the screen. That's not right. You guys should be on the screen with me. There's your home. There's your chat. There you go. My bad, guys. What's up, Wasted? Maybe just wrench instead of monkey wrench? What's wrong with monkey wrench? Monkey wrench could be reached by snowflakes to be offensive. Isn't that just the saying? Hold on, I didn't catch all this in time. Is it? That's what my dad always used to say. You throw a monkey wrench in because it's like a silly wrench that fucks shit up. How is that offensive? The origin of the name is not entirely clear, but Giesing reports that it originated in Britain with a fancied resemblance of the wrench's jaw to that of a monkey's face. Sabotage, or yeah, the expression monkey wrench, sabotage or frustrate a project or plans. As in the boss threw a monkey wrench into our... You guys are fucking... No, you keep that shit out of here, okay? You keep that shit out of here. It's a common saying. You cannot just take all of the words that I grew up using on the regular and co-opt them into being evil. No, I draw the line in the sand at monkey wrench, okay? I ain't doing it. That's my line in the sand. We're in top 100, so we try to get that second node done daily. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. No, you know what? I don't care about the overly sensitive word. My dad is the sweetest man on the planet, and that's something that he said whenever I would fuck around, and so I'm using it. Yep. Skill sections, you either learn to do it in 2.0 or you're waiting for the new skill team. There is no routine. So on the second node, it's a lot of like RNG. I didn't read far enough down in chat. Okay. Dorky's evil confirmed. Woke people are wild. I'm offended. I'm racist of them to say that because the word monkeys. You can't say the monkey. Okay, so the entire monkey species is now racist now. No, I say no. The second skill node is harder than skill boss. Yeah, it is. After listening to Winston 420, Monkey Wrench had a special place in my heart now as well. My dad was a monkey, so it's okay if I use the word. The second node is a lot of diamonds on invaders. Yeah, that might be true. That might be true. Did I actually not read far enough? I can't even say Monkey Wrench is offensive. It doesn't pop up. Racial slur myth. A story on social media claims that the African-American boxer Jack Johnson invented the wrench while in prison, and the wrench was named Monkey Wrench as a racial slur. However, both the first patent for the Monkey Wrench and the name predate Johnson's birth, so get fucked, alright? You don't get to make shit up anymore, people. No more making shit up. No. No. You don't get to make shit up anymore. I didn't read Urban Dictionary far enough before. Oh, I don't want to read Urban Dictionary. An adjustable wrench. An imaginary tool of sabotage, destruction, overthrowing, and mischief. Hey, would you so kind to hand me that monkey wrench? Everything was going so well, but then you had to throw my... Even the Urban Dictionary is on my side. Even the Urban Dictionary is on my side. Yeah, no. I'm on the right side of history on this one. It's trying to create drama where it doesn't exist. No, I don't think that's the case. I think he probably saw some short or something where some dummy was saying that shit and then brought it up, that's all. Or he just wanted to see me lose my mind. Read further down? No. How much more do I have to keep looking this shit up? Monkey. It's a joke. Am I just being trolled? When you bend a guy's dick backwards between his legs and the woman sucks him off? Alright, enough internet. Holy fuck. It's 10:30, Steven. Why did you tell me I had to read further? Why? Oh my god, Steven, what the fuck? Why did you tell me I had to go further, Steven? What did I do to deserve this? It's 10:30 in the morning, man. It's 10:30 in the morning. What the... No. Alright, let's do Penny Parker. Jesus, though. Where did it go? Where did it go? It's all gone. I think reading the Urban Dictionary broke my computer. Yep. Alright, so we gotta create new. Farther, further, faster, banned. Yeah, I got trolled hard. It is what it is, man. Sometimes you just gotta let it happen. That's good. My entire... Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I got a cookie from one of those websites. And then it deleted all my shit to delete the cookie. McAfee is out of control, man. McAfee is way far out of control. Penny Parker. Erasing your internet. Canadian government has done some fucked up shit before. I already forgot where Penny was in the one thing. It was 105, but I forget what it was in reference to. You know what I find funny? They use her face for the portrait, but during the big head era, it was the robot had a big face, and she was a regular face. Or head, whatever. You get one of those. You get one of those. One of those. One of those. Protector. So many traits, Miss Penny Parker. Man, I'm excited to watch Spider-Man tonight now with the boys. Is it scary? Are the babies going to be unable to sleep if I let them watch that? I know $20.99 is supposed to be kind of unhinged, right? Is that scary? Okay. T for priority, stats, ISO. God, I gotta redo everything. That's super annoying. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's see. What's the most important? Basic. Clear all positive effects on primary target instead of clear 3. There's definitely a lot of good value there. It's not hidden behind raids either. Apply stun to target, whereas it just straight up doesn't. That is her opening ability. Fuck, that's pretty goddamn essential. Who does she stun in the first node? Valkyrie. To stop her passive, you gotta stun the Valkyrie and kill everybody else. Pretty essential. In raids, apply trauma, essential, automatically. In raids, apply safeguard, essential, automatically. Is she on spending raids, generate 5, essential. Essential. Fuck. Everything that she has essential, and this is high value. Balls. We're gonna start with ultimate first. Ultimate, passive, special, all essential. God damn. Yeah, it's a lot of T4s. And I don't... Yeah. For Incursion 2, you could skip out on the... Sorry, if you're not doing Incursion 2 point whatever, you could skip out on the special for a while, but it's going to catch up to you eventually. So we're going to go with ultimate first, which is... So it goes ultimate, passive, special, basic. Right? Yeah. So skirmisher and then striker. Just like Pavitra. God damn it, there we go. So many ads. Somebody give that man a sub. A Subway sub. Preferably a meatball marinara. For priority. Oh my god, I felt so bad yesterday. I I guess I hadn't checked my DMs in a while, and Huss messaged me a while ago. And, like, the day after I banned him, which was like a meme, right? And he's like, hey, can I get unbanned? I was like, oh, fuck. Because I thought I unbanned him, because it was just supposed to be a meme. Oh, I felt so bad. They used to be cheap. I'm going to butcher this. Eliarn, welcome to the Ricky Den, my friend. Hope to play some games with you, have some fun. And if I did butcher your name, please correct me. I don't like getting people's names wrong. Ooh, do we got some weebs in the house? I started watching Overlord. I like it. It's fun. It's a fun show. Did good? Okay. This is special. Sick. So to get that for no ads, want to dominate CC, subscribe. Want to steamroll your opponent's war, subscribe. I gotta start rolling with that. Just curious, in the near future, will you be doing infographic for Out of Time? Working on this team for next legendary. So I have infographics for the characters themselves on the Patreon. Typically how it works, actually, you know what? I think we're in a new patch now, aren't we? I think my Out of Time infographics should be going to the Discord like right now, probably. Yeah, okay, I'll post them there right now. Into the Discord. I don't have a team one done yet, but I'll get the team one done. Today or tomorrow. Are you in the Discord, Mike? If not, I can get you a link where you can grab them. And they are up on the Patreon. Here we go. Upload a file. Infographics. Black Knight. Boom. Upload a file. There was a story with Black Knight. Goddamn. Who else came last patch? Cabal, right? Cabal was technically all last patch. This entire patch of Spider Society. Is that right? That's crazy. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Cabal Iron Patriot. Yeah, okay. I'm going to publish these. Wow, it feels like we just got leader. It's crazy how fast that was. I still have to do the team infographic for Out of Time and the reworked characters for Out of Time too. I don't think I'll do a rework infographic for Captain America and Peggy Carter. I'm just going to do the team infographic. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll throw... Iron Patriot came out first. God damn, I wrote a story for Iron Patriot. Oof, I wrote a big story for Iron Patriot. Then the leader. Did I put the tut in there? I sure did. I also did Namor, right? I felt like Namor is impactful enough that I wanted to do a rework one for him. Also, his art is really pretty. And then finally, Cabal. Patches are weird now. They released new characters partway through the patch, so it's tough to remember. Yeah, yeah. I guess a message from Scotty. Roger, that's great.
Oh, dorky.
Okay. Let me just check this Discord again. Is he back up for leader from the cartoon in the 90s? You bet your butt it is. Okay, so Mike, I assume you can see the infographics in the Discord. I know there's no Captain America or Peggy Carter, so I'll tell you, why don't we just break that down real quick for you while you're here. So Captain America, as far as T4s go, especially for the legendary like a Scourge style event, it's gonna really depend what's happening in war, if there's a war tag available. If there's a war tag available, okay, passive you'll want to do. What is this percent? 30 to 60? Okay. The ultimate, it will be high value. The special, clear all the effects, clear 5 from rebirth. That'll be essential as well. And then apply offense down for 2 turns. Is to do 1 turn without. There'll be moderate value on the basic. Yeah, there'll be like small value on the basic, I'd say. For Peggy Carter, again, for Peggy Carter, it's gonna really depend if there is a this Scourge counts as war trait. Because the second this happens, this is huge. This is gigantic, right? Well, this is raids, but this isn't war. She doesn't. So yeah, she doesn't really need this then. Sorry, this is useless for her. She doesn't need that. So oh, that's the ultimate. Yeah, that's the ultimate. Okay, so you can skip out of the ultimate for Peggy. This will be a revive in war, right? Revive Dead, Rebirth, or out of time ally with 60% base health? Oh, it's just instead. There'll still be a revive without the T4. It'll just be with less health. I would say this is like extreme value. And the basic would be moderate value. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bloody Crow, hit me up. Hit me up. Scotty's setting dates. We're setting a Helldivers date. Definitely Friday, I want to say. Let me talk with her, but I'm leaning hard into Friday. All right, stats. Oh, wait. This needs to get smaller. This is essential. I forget. We were just looking at them, I already forgot. Oh, she's everything essential except the basic, which is high value, right? Now I remember, because she is insanely expensive on T4s. I remember now. God damn it. All these words should be above all these words. There we go. Yeah, I've heard of him. I popped off huge, Bloody Crow. I've seen some of his shorts. I think he's fun. He's a fun guy. Thursday or Friday, need a new game? All right, come play with us, Sean. We're still on the low rent, so you definitely can and should come play with us. Okay, this is going to be stats, rankings, and then we got to make sure we add the little disclaimer as of April 1st, 2024. There. Wait,
what size is this? This is 64. I want this to be 64 too then. Health, damage, armor. I wanted to put focus there. Focus, resist. Speed stat. This should probably shrink to like a 55. Yeah. That's about right. Game, stats table. Health. Oh, this is where Penny Parker was tied, right? It was like at 105 or something? No? I made that up. Oh, wait. Control F. Penny. 15. Is that right? 15 on health? Oh, game changer. Game changer. Who said that? We gotta give them many thanks. Yeah, I heard was it Rogue was full in? Who was it? Somebody came in here the other day and said that. Damage. Control F. Penny. 44th. Game changer. Nothing lasts forever. Here's what I'll say. You ready? All of the guys from Rogue could have a spot in Bishop and the Boys. Oh, she's first in armor. Oh, Jesus. With Miss Marvel Hardlight? God damn, Penny Parker's crazy. That's a joke, by the way. I wouldn't kick a single one of my soldiers for any of those Rogue people. Not a single one. Focus puts her at 31st. Nice. And then resist. 32nd. Really? Yeah, 32nd on resist. Wow, that was way faster. Thank you. I'm just reminding you, I didn't tell you first. I don't remember who did. Which one there was a learned find, yeah. What up, Brisson? How's it going? We've been talking to them about doing drops. Crow, to your comment, we've been talking to them about doing drops on Twitch, and they're trying to figure it out, I think. We're trying to figure it out. How accurate is Jarvis on the reworked tunes? I started Contagions. I'm coming back to the game about a month ago from a year and a half away. A lot has changed that I like. Just say being so far behind now. All right. Let me go in game real quick. Let's go look at some reworked characters. Namor, he's a reworked character. Where do we see Jarvis? This thing? No. Where do you see Jarvis recommendations? Where do you see Jarvis recommendations? The check mark? Ah. Alright, so they're right on Namor. But that's kind of an easy one, right? Let's see what they say for Captain America. There's no check mark. I don't know it's there. Okay. I would argue that that's still pretty good. Captain America's kind of up in the air, right? Who's a character that got radically changed and it changed their ISO huge? Yeah, who's the character that got radically changed? Dormammu. Let me see Dormammu. Venom. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Let's see Venom. Striker's right. Yeah. Carnage. Oof. I don't think Skirmisher's the move for Carnage anymore. Mysterio? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's not generally speaking, that's not a great one either. Because if you have him as a Raider, it's good for a certain matchup, the Skirmisher, I'll say that. I really like Raider on Carnage now. Do I have that on the Patreon, actually? Him as a Raider? I have both options, Skirmisher or Raider. I think for the most part, they're pretty good. Who is it that asked that again? Monkey Man. I think for the most part, they're pretty good. Check Magneto. Because Magneto, it would be like Skirmisher, Striker. Raider. That's definitely not the right one for him. Yeah, that's definitely not the right one for him. Why would people put Raider on him? What? Was he ever a Raider? Actually, though? I'm more interested in a character like Dormammu. Striker, yeah, I don't think he's a good striker anymore. I think it's Skirmisher or Raider for him now. When he first came out, he's a Raider? Interesting. I didn't know that. Did not know that. But yeah, Monkey, on the Discord, I do have a channel called Infographics where I have basically... when did it start? When was the first post on it? So far ago. You know what? It's far enough away that I would suggest that... oh, that's the old school Infographics is what it started with. Wow. The old ones are pretty cool. With Jedi Matroza doing them. They looked a lot nicer than what I do, but... we can never really link up in time. We never linked up quickly enough to make sure we stayed on top of them. Yeah. But I have an Infographics channel as of February 2023 where we started with Ultron and the Masters of Evil team. Those are all going to be very, very accurate. The Captain America I have as a Fortifier, and the Peggy I have as Healer or Striker. I think that's still pretty accurate for her. Healer first, Striker. So there's a channel in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord already, I can get you a link for it. Otherwise, if you want like the newest characters, I do the patch of. I do Infographics, but it's exclusively for Patreon, which is $1 a month, which is just a way to support the channel. But they all go free to play, or not free to play. They all go free to everybody after the patch is up. And if you just ask in the Discord, someone on the Patreon can share it with you, and I say that is 100% what I want people to do. If they want to share it, share it. Penny Parker, speed 106. 106. One person was really cute. They're like, they came up to me in a message like, "Hey, Dorky, like, I feel really bad because I know you said that this is okay, but I always share your infographics with everyone in my Discord. Like, are you sure that's okay?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, what do you mean? He's like, "Well, I like the newest ones for Patreon." I'm like, "Yeah, of course it's okay." And he, like, I don't know. It was cute because he just felt really bad about it. And I felt like it was a young person. Like, it's like an extremely young person. And by that, oh, fuck. What do I mean by extremely young? I mean, like, 20s? Wow, I'm getting old. Penny Parker. We gotta get this done. It's already 11. I gotta get a video out. I'm doing the top videos, whatever there. Would you rather take Beta Ray Bill or Thor Infinity War for Red Hulk Scourge? Both low stars with Valhalla, Cap, and Hulk. I'd take Beta Ray Bill, because at least for now, there's still the raid team. But I also don't think Infinity War Thor is a terrible idea either, because war teams always have the longest life. Just the awkward part about the Nowhere team is they kind of came out shitty, right? Did Made of Raider ever really make sense though? Just because he could put up multiple vulnerables, I guess? Because he had the focus to land his stuff anyway? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Skirmisher Striker for sure. Essential. I'm going to say this is like... It's extreme value for her, right? Clear all positive effects instead of clear 3. I'm just going to say high value. It becomes extreme value when you can make her a striker. Penny Parker is arguably the most important character on the Spider Society team when in raids. If she doesn't land her stuns or trauma, even if she doesn't land her stuns or trauma, the current raid nodes can quickly go south. As such, it is strongly recommended to make her a skirmisher until you reach 7 yellow, 7 red stars on this character. At that point, her value will grow even more as when a striker, she acts as a energy battery for the team. Is there gonna be an Infinity War team in the distant future? Yeah, I hope so. I feel like they're slow playing it a little bit too much, though. Yeah, I agree, Ragnar. 100,000% I agree. An energy. Thank you. Penny Parker's arguably the most important character on the Spider-Sided team when in raids. If she doesn't land her stuns or trauma, the current raid nodes can quickly go south. As such, it is strongly recommended to make her a skirmisher until you reach 7 yellow, 7 red on the character. At that point, her value will grow even more, as when a striker, she acts as an energy battery for the team. Skirmisher striker, basic high value, everything else is essential, blah, 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 blah. Perfect. Let's go Penny Parker. Ooh, which one to use? I think this one. Fixed by the Syrian, mother language, Arabic, second language. I can't say that word. Assyrian. And third comes English. There you go. Hey, man. Stop showing off. My primary language is Newfoundlandish, so it's not English either. Especially after a few drinks. That's awesome, though. I always have great respect for people who can speak multiple languages. I've been trying to learn French for 2 decades now. It's crazy. Oh, so what up, George? Why did the blur go all the way up there? There we go. Okay. Penny Parker's done. All right. So now let's go do... let's go do a animation slide for the Crucible, and then we'll... What? I was about to say, I'm definitely, like, subscribed to this thing. Okay. We're Gucci. And I don't know if you dressed it or not, but what is it with Hargrave's video? Don't want to... no. It's a meme. Me and Hargrave are buddies. It sounds like he either left or was removed from the Envoy program, and we just happened to do a collab on the last playtest together, where we're doing the Crucible stuff. I was being goofy because his defense was trash, and he was playing serious, so he ended up winning, which was funny, and I think he leaned into that meme, which I'm all about. I think that's great. No, we're buddies. We're in each other's DMs and we talk. Whoops. God damn it. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit all the wrong buttons. I don't watch other people's videos for the most part. What did it say? I assume he was being humorous with it, right? Oh, it's not logged in. Okay, that's why. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever we were doing with the monkey wrench conversation, it got me kicked out of everything. Wait. Dork Out creator. Okay, there we go. Okay. Create image. Select image. Infographics. Penny Packer. You'll never start drama this way? Fuck Heartgrave! I fucking hate that guy! I hope everyone tells him, hey, buddy, fuck you! Fuck you there, guy! I hope everyone says that. Fair enough, Sean. I haven't watched the video, so I don't know what was actually put into it. As raids give the current best rewards in game, I'd strongly suggest going as hard as possible on Penny Parker's release method. That could mean hoarding cores or... Nah, I hate encouraging spending, so I'm not going to say that. Let's just say Penny Parker is the glue for the Spider Society team. Make sure you build her up as high as possible so that she functions as intended against the insane resistance of the incursion to slider raids. I think that'll be it. He didn't address the title at all? That's funny. What a guy. He just put the title. They didn't see anything. We gotta see the other guy, by the way. Oh, sorry. I have the Patreon one pulled over here, but I guess I can put it back up here. Penny Parker is the glue for the Spider Society team. Make sure you build her high. Make sure you build her up as high as possible so that she functions as intended against the insane resistance of the incursion to slider raids. Sadly, it doesn't seem as though this value will transfer into other modes, with the exception being the Crucible Stage 2 room of Season 7. However, the Spider Society team will still get eaten alive by the Pegasus team. Let's see, proper pronunciation. Next. Publish. Publish! And we're done. I should probably get Twitter and a Facebook. I have a Facebook. I have both of these. I just don't post to them. Shit. I should start doing that. I should be a better creator. I need like a manager to do this shit for me, who doesn't mind not doing it for free. Or if you can make revenue off those sources, that he can get money from that, or she can get money from that, and I would just get the exposure. I don't know. Social media is a bitch. Super tough. Why does Mobile think that Spider Society and Hive Mind will be super good in CC this season? Yeah, you had me till free? There you go. I don't know. They're better with raid room stuff, but they're going to get eaten alive by Pegasus and Bifrost. The Hive Mind team's opening attack is Void Knight, who gets speed up and 25% speed bar. But he's a cosmic hero, so he's going to give the Bifrost team all safeguard. And then they're not going to care, and they're going to destroy it. Theory crafted Hive Mind beating Bifrost? There's no shot. About Sword Satellite a month or two ago? I didn't know that was a thing. Steel Energy turn 1. Why would that matter? Special with Void Knight into Sylvie? Okay, so first, Sylvie's going to go into a corner, and Val will go into a different corner, so you can steal energy from Teen Loki, Loki, and Sylvie. Nah, it's not going to happen. First of all, Hive Mind on defense is not going to be a thing, because it'll start with Ultimate. Stealing energy won't really matter, because you can steal energy from the Sylvie, Loki, and Teen Loki all you want, but you're still going to get counterattacked. Or you can even put Val in there, because you don't need to put the ability block out there either. You're going to have so many buffs. They're not going to be able to chew through it. They're not going to be able to cleanse it. You're going to get an expose out there. You're going to hit into the expose like crazy. You're going to get so much energy and speed bar off that, and Val's going to fuck it up. I would love to do the match in practice, or to see the match. I think a evenly built Bifrost to Hive Mind is going to be a joke of a matchup. And also, I tried Hive Mind into Pegasus. That's not a thing. That is not a thing. Kestrel can erase anybody, even if that person is 5 levels higher than them. If Kestrel is gear tier 18, level 95, and your Venom or your Void Knight is level 100, gear tier 18, Kestrel can still one-shot them. Alright, let's move on over to doing some DaVinci Resolve on the next one. What up, Kaboom? How's it going? I'm gonna try it anyway. There you go. Love your vids. But I do think this team will be more fun than a powerful team to use. I do think this team will be more fun than a powerful team to use. Oh, you mean like in raids it'll actually be more engaging and more fun? I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you there. It's going to be less brainless, and that's what they seem to be pulling away from. Like, Bifrost is kind of a brainless team, right? They're like, we get energy, we get speed bar, we ult, you die. Pegasus is like, we put defense down, we get 75% speed bar, we take turns, you die. Extreme is like, we get speed up. Hive Mind, we get speed bar. Spider Society is like, hey, I got to put these debuffs on the right characters. I got to be a little bit more thoughtful with what I'm doing. So I would agree with you that it's going to be a more engaged team. So Season 7, Stage 4, this is called, what is this one called? And let me share my screen with you as soon as I get it up. It's called like some unstable energy. It's unstable something. I think a lot of people love brainless when it comes to here, can I do it from here? I think a lot of people love brainless when it comes to their raid stuff though. Is this not where it is? Thumb resolve. Here we go. I gotta quickly run to the washroom, guys, but I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll leave the music on. Oh, that goddamn juice water. Away. Blah 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 blah. Do 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 do. Walk away. Blah 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 blah. Oh, that's not the right song. You guys can't hear the music? Oh, my bad. Really? You can't hear it? Like the thing on it looks like you should be able to. Music level is fine. Okay, now it's too loud though. Okay. So I'm on the playtest. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't show you guys anything. Do they put new stuff on here? Oh no, it's just a stupid fucking. Okay. Never mind. It's called Unstable Energy. Okay. So, let's pull up our trusty notepad. This is what we did last time. This is where we got ideas for our stage 3. Stage 3 info, whatever is done. So this one is going to be villain characters. Ultimate costs 2 less. And then villain characters, max health lowered by 25%. Okay. No, nothing like that. Professor X is so far away. I'd be surprised if his kit is even done yet. If his kit is done, then they're doing a huge disservice to themselves, because they're just going to get Apocalypse 2.0. Because if you make his kit in today's world, but he doesn't come out for most people for 1.5 years, 2 years, then by the time he's out, he's going to be bad. Right?
All right, so let's talk about interesting villain turn 1 alts. We got Vulture, fast and turn meter rewind. We got Doom Ride. We got Scroll Boom. Who are other interesting turn 1 alts? Press X will be skill. That'd be hilarious. Omega Red. Turn meter rewind. But he's slow. We have Mr. Negative. Buff flip. Big damage. Also slow. Dorm, thank you. Dorm. Big debuffs. So it's basically a cloak and dagger alt combined. Kang? I guess so. Kang bang. Zemo, he always starts with his ult though. And 25% less health, he's just gonna get wrecked. So, I already have Skrull in this one, right? So, let's not do Skrull. Cabal members, they do get their ult turn 1, but do they need it? I don't think they ever want to do their ults turn 1. Like the buff flips. I guess you would do Iron Patriot's ult turn 1. But you wouldn't do Leader ult turn 1, right? I don't think so. Hold on. So like Iron Patriot, I could see. Death sees all villains. Don't they all have their ults turn 1 though? It's all about having your ults turn 1. So like maybe you wouldn't want to do this because you don't want to clear pause effects. You'd rather name or flip them. Flip, deflect, and minor deflect. Attack primary, apply 2 vulnerable. Defense down, heal block. Some cases you might want to do the ult turn 1. I think you'd still do the special. Because it does defense down. I think you would still just do the special with Iron Patriot. Leader could give energy. I guess Leader could give energy to a hero character. That could be interesting. But you don't really want to pair them with non-villains because of the Namor passive. He also calls 2 villains to do massive damage. And this is where you get Safeguard from. I got logged out for some reason. I don't know why I got logged out. Let me fix that. Doesn't who start with specials? Or are you agreeing with me? That, oh my god, everything got logged out. God damn it. The troll hit too hard, guys. The troll actually hit too hard. I bet you it logged me out of fucking YouTube, too. On all the accounts. I gotta sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd want to start with Iron Patriot ult. Because Namor flips everything, which is nice. But also, the Cabal team is squishy out the gate. Yeah, Heartless is another one. He might be the default for some people. But at 20%, 25% less life, like Weaver and Noir would come in and just defecate all over him. I think I'd still rather do this because you also get trauma. Oh, the trauma here is too important, right? I don't think I would want to do turn 1 stuff as alts for Cabal. Cabal's only squishy if you don't have them built. Incorrect. I have Cabal built very high, like 5 and 6 reds, and a 1 diamond Black Knight 1-shot every single character. I was unhappy with the results of that. Not bad, Cap. How are you? With 25% less life, like a big Black Knight is going to be a problem in this room if you try and hit it with villains. Just throwing that out there. Five and 6 reds is not built compared to 1 diamond Black Knight. You need to wheel harder. Me. That 6 reds is 2 stages off from the diamond. I agree with you. It's a different world because diamonds are ridiculous, but it's not that outlandish. It is. It is. But to get 1-shot by his passive, not like, okay. When I say 1-shot, guys, I mean his passive killed them. So they do an attack and then they die. That's in this room. Black Knight is coming in, by the way. So counters, counter is gonna be Black Knight. No HP loss. I think this room is a trap for you to lose some of your villains. This is the world we might live in. Someone's like, I'm gonna make this room my bitch. I'm gonna go in there with Vulture, Doom, and Dorm. Alright, so Vulture goes, and because Vulture's already so squishy, and it's 25% less life, Black Knight 1-shots that motherfucker. Hey, guess what? Black Knight's passive is unrevivable, right? It's permakill, so Vulture doesn't come back. And Doom's like, fuck you, I'm gonna go now. Here's my 3 turns, 1 attack. Black Knight counters him. Boom! He's down to 20% life. Doom does another one. Boom! Doom's dead. No Doom Boom. But then Dorm is like, bitch, I got this. Dorm, because then he's like, ultimate. Rah! And then Black Knight's still like, fuck you, I got 1,000% resistance. You just did nothing to me with that ult. Boom! Dorm down to half life. Dorm's like, shit, I got 1 more turn. I gotta hit him with the Ookie Dookie. I gotta hit him with a special. He goes to special him, and still Black Knight's like, fuck you! And then boom! And then the rest of the team, whoever the other 2 members are standing there like, oh fuck, Black Knight just ran out of charges. He's about to get speed. Oh no, he's ulting us. Ah, we only have 25% less life. Ah, they die. Alright? That's what's gonna happen in that room. It's a goddamn trap. People are gonna think they're going super hard on that room, and they're gonna get just bent up. They'll either get outsped by an enemy villain team, or they're gonna get Black Knighted to death. Which is why my out of time team is going in that room on defense. All right, this is enough to work with. All right, this is enough to work with. We do this. It's a glass cannon room. What you're doing is you're trading off 25% less life, which is actually a huge stat loss for ulting turn 1. Now, the people that ult turn 1 that are interesting, there's like such great counters to those characters that as long as you have that counter, it's going to be a high efficiency kill. Yeah. The image for this room is probably going to have something to do with Black Knight killing everybody. I'm thinking we have Doom and Dorm, right? And they're standing behind each other. And, turns to BK for. I don't hate that. New Warriors, I think, are going to be a good counter in this room, too. So I think we have Doom and Dorm standing on one side, right? And then Black Knight will be off screen. And then, they'll vibrate or whatever. They'll throw attacks. And then they're just going to randomly die. And then it'll pan over to Black Knight.
And it'll be, I don't know, like, how would you... Or I'll just put, like, Vulture, Doom, Dorm, Omega Red, Mr. Negative. I'll have them standing up. I'll have them all, like, Super Saiyan powered up. They're all like, yeah, let's freaking go. And then Black Knight can just walk in or just, like, slice through all of them kind of thing. And then it'll pop up, like, and lose 25% less life kind of thing. Huh. Let's see where this takes us. Normally we start putting stuff into the editor. Inspiration strikes and takes over. One, I'm not number two. I'm uncomfortable. So I do like Vulture. Let's do grab Dr. Doom. Let's grab Dormammu. The energy feed animation. Oh yeah, just like a yellow mark going to them. So Doom, Dorm, Vulture. I think we'll grab Omega Red, just because Omega Red's got some cool looking art. I don't think we'll do Mr. Negative, though. Okay. Let's put all of them on the page. Let me pull this down so you guys can see it a bit better. There we go. Not that far down, because now I can't work. Okay. Alright. Up you go. Up you go. Up you go. Let's move them up a couple sources because I'm going to need room to work behind them. Not 9. Like, probably 6 maybe. Okay. Thanos and 2 Eternals feeding energy when enemies die. For the most part, people are going to be able to counter an Eternal team fairly easily, right? Like, if you go in there with Black Knight, the Eternals, and Thanos, New Warrior's going to come in there and fuck that shit up real fast. But in certain brackets, I think that'd probably be perfectly fine, yeah. How do I want to do this? I want Vulture flying, obviously, because it's fucking Vulture, right? He'd be flying, like, up here. Omega Red. I think we'll put Omega Red front and center. I'm going to get rid of this Dorm picture. I'm going to grab a different Dorm. Let's grab this one. Nice big Dorm in the background, looking all menacing. BK, Cap, Cersei, Thanos, Icarus on D. Yeah, so the Captain America can throw a wrench in there. That's true. I'd still be concerned that New Warriors, all they need to do is get a couple kills and they'll take over. Also, the blinds from Cloak could fuck it up. Because we gotta remember, they get ult turn 1 now. So even if they don't get over the taunt, Cloak will go before. And if he gets his blind on Icarus, it's over. Also, there'd probably be a world where Tangled Web can get in there as well. If you move Omega Red higher would be fun. Why higher? You mean like this? I'm grabbing him by the nuts. Goddamn, Ragnar. I can't tell the difference in damage in my level 100 Gnar from when he was level 75, and you never will, DJ Donk. You never will. Alright, let's go grab... What kind of background do we want for this? What kind of backdrop? Villain layer. Let me see. Villain's layer. This is tough. Oh, Jutsu, yeah. I wanted like a good villain backdrop. Ooh. This image is fucking cursed. Holy shit, this image is cursed. Jesus Christ, take it off of my eyeballs. I never want to see this again. This image is cursed. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Get it away from me. I was hoping for like a Organization 13 Kingdom Hearts empty chair area, but they just only have chairs in it. Oh, that image is cursed. Fuck. What would be a good like villainous area? What if we go like just like let's see volcanoes. Volcano ominous. That's not how you spell ominous. Let's try this. Hold on. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me see Google real quick. Evil headquarters. That's what I was looking at. I couldn't really find anything good. Okay, let's just try this. See what you guys think. I saved it in the worst spot ever. Hold on, let me move that. Why on earth would it try and save into Infographics? Okay. It's faded. It's not like a nice dark color. Mr. Evil. Vivaldi, no! Wants to be that Doom pick in the Mystic section. Or he just got a little bit better RNG. Fuck it. Let's use this one. This is probably a better one. Oh yeah, it's better. Let's try this. Hold on. I made some changes to it. Yeah. Does this look any better? A little bit, right? Dark Woods landscape background. Let's check that out. I like the dorm coming out of the water. I also like the idea of being able to lean into like Dragon Ball Z music. Yeah, I like the idea. Okay, I like the idea of leading to Dragon Ball Z music because I'm gonna show these villains, right? And I'm gonna show them powering up, and then it's gonna play like the Super Saiyan music or some shit like that, and I'll have Black Knight come in and just like cut everybody down. Does that make sense? Okay, also I gotta put the border on it. I always forget to put the border to last, and I have to shift so much stuff around. Did you watch New Godzilla X Kong? I have not seen it. It's in theaters right now, right? I'm excited to watch it. I love those movies. Give Black Knight Goku hair if you do that? 1,000%. Fan DBZ. I was when I was a kid. Defending a castle, like Game of Thrones vibes. That wouldn't be bad either. I don't know how to spell medieval. I want to be a little bit more close up. What would you call those walls? What do we call those castle walls? Whatever. Let's try this. My stomach just growled. That's not a good sign. Did they ever show a wide shot of it? Woo! Nah, I think we'll just keep what we were doing. Westeros Castle. Because if it's a landscape, it's harder to work with than if it's like a slightly closer up picture. Weird pop-up we got in game. Oh, that's a new one. Wait, is it? You really got that in game, Cap? I know that name. That is a real Marvel Strike Force name. That would be like the Discord Scotty's in. I mean, you should do it, Cap, because you like the game and stuff, but... Oh, I think I saw the picture you're going for. This one? I think I might be overthinking it. I think I may just keep with the Namek thing. Because I know I can work with this the way it is now. I think I might be overthinking it for what's going to be a 15-second clip. Yeah, so you got a 2 unspeakable? Okay, so how does the energy fly? It's like a golden bubble kind of thing, right? It's like a golden bubble. Golden orbs. Golden orb is apparently a type of spider. There we go. Steven might be right. I'm not sure, but he might be right. Yeah, I didn't think Cap was a big spender. I know they do have some free-to-play voices in the Discord Scotty's in. And I think that is what that invite is for. Let's make it smaller. I'm not getting a response, so I'm going to assume I'm not going to. You know what, let's just, let's do that. Yeah, this is fine. Let's bring them down. Okay. I'm going to do, we have 4 characters on the screen, so I'll do 4 of these total. 1, 2, oops, 3. First one. We'll have it go at, let it take 2 seconds, 2.5, 3 seconds. It's gonna come up. It's gonna go directly into him. I'm gonna switch this to 1.171, and then in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frames, it's gonna go down to 0. Let's see what that looks like. 3 seconds is too long, right? Oh no, 3 seconds is pretty good, actually.
All those memes and rage posts? Oh no, they found you, Steven! So same thing for this one. I basically want it to, I just want it to all happen at the same time. This one will go to Doom. Once again, I'll just throw one on here. And then once again, this will go down to 0. It's got to be 71. And then this is 0. Yeah, it might just be a Discord that they're starting to just get more general feedback. They don't always do things for just nefarious reasons. It could just be some sort of program they're starting up to try and get more feedback on the game, make it better. Okay, let's see how this looks. All the energy balls go out. Zoom. They get sucked in. And then how do we indicate that they're ready to ult? It's been Namek. Yeah, it's been Namek. Let's go my instance. Hold on. No results for ultimate ready. Alt ready? No. Ultimate ready sound clip. Barmy just filling out.
My ultimate is ready. My ultimate is ready.
My ultimate is not ready. My ultimate is not ready.
I can do something with that. I want to get a video in 2 hours. I might have to postpone this so I can get that video done. These always take a long time because I do put a lot of, like, care into them. I may put too much care into it.
My ultimate is not ready.
Okay, so we gotta isolate the not part and take it out.
Not ready. In a response is ultimate is not. Not ready. My ultimate isn't ready.
It says isn't ready. Which side was that on?
It isn't ready.
Oops, hold on.
Isn't ready. My ultimate isn't ready.
It still isn't ready, so it's on the other side. Is it this?
Ultimate is ready.
Is it both?
My
think this might be a little bit more. I just gotta shave off. What if we do like this?
My ultimate is ready.
This is this.
Ready.
It says ready, so it's on this side.
My ultimate is
Put it all together. Said put it all together. Get in there. Why can't you go in there properly? What the hell? Okay. It's just one frame. Should be fine.
my ultimate is ready.
It kind of sounds like isn't still, right? Am I crazy? It still sounds like isn't, right?
My ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready. My ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready.
That's close enough.
My ultimate is ready.
Close enough. And then I kind of want it to echo a little bit. See what that does before I just slap an echo on it instead.
My ultimate is ready.
Oh, that's horrible. That was horrible. Okay. Definitely not that. Auto transitions effects. Audio effects. Chorus, Hammer, echo. Just put the straight echo on it. See what it does. Same with you. Yeah, it's fine the way it is. Just keep it regular. Keep it regular. Okay. Same with this one. Just keep it regular. Let's hear it.
My ultimate is ready.
Ooh, that's horrible.
My ultimate is ready.
Horrible.
My ultimate is ready.
I think we'll just leave it like that. And then let's get over here to this. Okay. Goku super hair. It's fucking so bad. It's so bad, and we're gonna use it. It's so bad, and yet we're using it. You better believe it. Unlock it. It is unlocked. Why can't I move it then? Oh, I'm still dropping things. That's my bad. Okay. Put it right in the middle so it's easier to manipulate. There. Super Black Knight. Okay, what else do I need? I need YouTube. It just villain DBZ music, and I actually can't show you this while I look it up because it could get me DMCA'd. Okay, villain DBZ theme. No, it's horrible. Didn't wait too damn long to create. Yeah. I know this takes a bit, guys. I'm not very good at it. And yes, it did log me out of my YouTube. God damn it. And it put on not night mode. Shit, how do I turn night mode on in YouTube now? Settings. Playback performance? No. Account settings? Fuck, how do you put night mode on? This is gonna burn my eyes now that I'm not used to it. Villain DBZ theme songs. Bum. It's taking too long. Character themes. Do they put main canon's movies, games? What the fuck? That's how do you call it character theme songs? But it's like that. Ooh. That's it. That's it. It's definitely coming back. It's definitely coming back. All right, guys, we're just gonna record this song real quick. Not all of it. Just like 10 seconds of it. It's gotta come soon. Alright, that's good. That's good. That was bumping. That should be bumping. I was ready to fight somebody hearing that. Were you guys? I was ready to pop off. I was gonna wake up my toddler and be like, bitch, get over here. I'm just kidding. Kind of. I'd fight him. I think I could win. For now. He's gonna be really strong when he grows up. Well, you could barely hear it when I did it.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay, so this needs to be way louder. And we need to cut off some. Basically, just as soon as the sound starts. I don't want no delay. None. Zero zilch. No delay.
My ultimate is ready. My ultimate is ready.
Okay. Alright, I got this. I got this. We're gonna extend all these. And then I just want to hear Goku saying, oh yeah. Maybe that'll be on my instance. Because I know he says that a lot. Goku, oh yeah. No, not on there. Right, that's not what I was looking for. That's not what I was looking for. God damn. Enjoy when you get time. What do we got here? Strategist. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, that'll be a fun watch. Hold on. I gotta find the perfect Goku yell. Goku trash talk? Hold on. Goku, you'll pay? That. I think I got it. Got it. All right. I can work with that. We can work with that. I need the... That's going to be a nightmare to clip up, but we can work with that. Oops. It's only 23,000. Goddamn Ginyu Force. Get out of here. More like the we don't know what the fuck we're doing Force. Okay. Let's try this. Because I don't want it to be too long. Yeah, see, it's a little bit too long already. That's fine. Because I definitely don't want them to go over 16 seconds. Let's try this.
My ultimate is ready.
I don't think this extends anymore, right? Okay, so this is our maximum. That's fine. I need an outer limit so I don't go too crazy. Okay, so this is where I want Black Knight to kind of like pop up. Yes. 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 He's gonna walk up like a goddamn gangster. And then it's just gonna be out of control chaos as soon as he walks up. Okay, hold on. Oh, he's gotta be on the other side of this though. This needs to be at the bottom. I think I'm gonna move Doom. Yeah, let's move Doom. Let's flip him. Have him come stand over here. That means I gotta find the energy that goes to him as well. Which is the energy that goes to Doom? I want to say it's this one. It is this one. Okay. So instead of going over there, it actually comes over here. And we just gotta flip Vulture over too. Move him slightly over here. Okay, let's try that.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay, this is where homie's gonna walk up like a fucking gangster. Check this out. This will be fun. Alright, have it like here though. Yeah, okay. He's at 0. By the time he says this, no, like halfway through, we'll have him nice and big. We'll have him over here. We gotta make a Mega Red smaller. Mega Red's too big for this to make any sense.
Ultimate is ready.
It's gonna be around here, or he'll go fucking nutty but nutty with it. He's gonna go nutty but nutty, guys.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay, and this he's got to go super fast at this point, right? So let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. In 10 frames, he's going to slice all the way through these two. All right. Let's see how that plays. Okay, so when that happens, I want little explosions or blood. People didn't like blood last time, so maybe we just do little explosions. Or slash, like a ching across the screen. How would I do that? Oh, just a white flash. Just a white room. Explosions? Okay, we'll do explosions. People didn't like the blue blood coming out of Dork Out last time. So once he passes him, the explosion is even going to have a delayed reaction. So the explosion will happen here. It's going to have to be on top of Doom, of course. Let's go back like, I don't know, 1, 2 frames. It's going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is, we don't have Gangster KT. This is DaVinci Resolve. How you doing, man? This is where I think I want him to, like, cross dissolve, maybe. Yeah, alright, cool. I'm down with the cross dissolve. Let's just keep it simple. And then the same will happen with Omega Red. Like, just a couple, almost just like 2 or 3 frames after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like here, probably. And the same thing. Once he gets slashed, he'll do a cross dissolve too. Or do we want to do some? That'll be this. This will be nothing. Smooth cut. Can't really tell. Let's see what cross dissolve looks like. You know what? I think it's because it still exists afterwards that it's having a hard time. Would finally Moondragon be a really sick choice for DD7? I would definitely not do that. Infinity Watch will... Infinity Watch is already having stat issues. They're going to only have further stat issues. I guess a cross dissolve does nothing, so we got to do blur. Blur him out. So, they explode. Bam, bam! Oh, the explosion... Why did... Oh, because I didn't move the explosion. Dope. Silly dorky. You got to... move over here. It's got to be completely cut off, though. There we go. Why did they come back? Why are they coming back? They're coming back. They're cross-dissolving out, but then for some reason they come back for a second. You see? They come back. Why do they come back? I'll tell you what, why don't we put the blur on the other side then? Maybe that'll fix it. That should fix it. There we go. Hold on. There's too much delay. They have revived ones from Dormammu, but they... that's funny. Okay. It's at this point... Okay, it's at... Fuck me. It's at this point where I want it to flip him back over. Okay. Let's just do 132 and 70. And once again, and how many frames did we do it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was 10 frames, okay. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames, I want him to shoot back across, but also up. He needs to kind of get a little bit smaller here. I wonder if that's going to affect things. Because he's going further into the distance, right? He's going to go all the way up and up through here. Let's see how that looks. Ah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good the way it comes. For a 3-second clip? I know. I don't know if it's because I'm bad at it or because it just takes that much time, but I know. Okay, same thing, the explosions again. So here... I don't think any other content creators go through this much effort for something as trivial as like a Cosmic Crucible slide for next season. Could be wrong. Make it bigger. Okay, let's see how that works. No, that's not good. Let's just redo it. This is where we want to start. Start it at 0. Let's just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Additive dissolve that shit out after that. And this is where Dormammu will get cross dissolved out as well. How many frames is this after? Oh, it's at the same time. So it'll cross dissolve out at the same time here. Appreciate that, Winston. I'll take it. That's where he crosses him. You have no idea how bad I want it to, like... Now I want to go in and I want to crop the wings off of Vulture, so instead of exploding Vulture, he cuts the wings off and lets Vulture fall to his death. That's what I want to have happen. And, like, blood splatter and everything like that, but we can't do that. No, I'm gonna take too much time doing something so small. Yeah, I take up so much time doing something so small. Oh, the memes are good though. The memes make the dreams. Yeah, it would be. Let's go. Fuck. Hold on. I think I can do this faster. It'll be a little bit cheaper, but I could do it. I could do it. Hold on. I can do it. Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is as soon as he flies by, I'm just gonna have the wing, instead of like getting cut off and flying off kind of thing, I'm just going to do this here. No, I'm gonna do it all. So this one we crop the right side off. This one we crop the left side off. Vice versa. This one we crop the left side off. So it's just the wing and the arm. Okay. And then this one, I'm gonna crop the right side off till it fills it. Okay. At this point, he's gonna get launched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's gonna do somersaults frontwards, and he's gonna fall off the screen. And then this wing, for what it's worth, is just gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just gonna kind of drop all the way out. Vulture went too fast. Yeah, they both went too fast. Hold up. We need to do more than 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spin. Fly off the screen. Yeah, and then you drop and fall. That's better. And then we're going to have Vulture explode anyway. We'll also make it explode off screen. So once he gets off screen, it's going to explode. Let's turn the explosion. Just to really drive home that, like, Vulture's dead. And this can just be on a 5 count. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Added, resolve this. Bring it in. And then, once this fades out, wait, I want everything to stop here. And everything else, I want it to be gone. And then, it's just going to be Black Knight standing on a Sunny Namek instead. Sunny Namek. All right. Happy Namek. It doesn't really work. Oh, it doesn't really work. Just Namek. Just a non-red fueled Namek, I guess. What do I have it say? Something like just about a scratch wound or some shit like that, and have him standing on a castle or on a throne. There is a Namekian throne. Oh, there it is too. We found it, I think. Oh yeah, that's the Namekian throne. All right. It's inspired by that one. Oh shit, there's skulls on this one though. There shouldn't be skulls on it. This is why the Piccolo, King Piccolo one. Ah. Bummer. I'm trying too hard again, aren't I? Ah, let's just fucking... I'm trying way too hard. Let's just do throne room. Throne room. It's gonna be like a hard swap, but that's okay. We gotta pay homage to what Black Knight is as a character. record that Cell song longer. Yeah, I just gotta record the Cell song longer. That's all. We'll end it here. So I just gotta increase this. And then I need the Tis But a Scratch. Not on this one, because we're gonna watch that Helldivers video later. My instance. But a scratch.
I'll stand aside, worthy adversary. 'Tis but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off. No, it isn't. Well, what's that? 'Tis but a scratch. A scratch?
There we go. I don't know why there's a fart on the other one. It's so random.
Tis but a scratch.
What emote did you just put? I can't see it.
Tis but a scratch. Tis but a scratch.
This gets gone. This can move over some. Needs to go lower by like 20. Add that over the top of his head. So the music needs to keep going. We'll gotta find that music again. It was just Cell theme. I'll be able to find it. Jeez. Let's just go backwards. There it was. All right. You know what, guys? I really got to get a video out for the next in the next hour and a half. So I think I'm gonna end the stream so I can go record this because I'm much less distracted. I'm not streaming, or I can record the first part. We already got it set up, right? It's this, and then I'll edit some stuff in and have it go out later. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I could do the talking part with you, and I can edit in stuff in after that. Why? I'm noticing there's a big change in... We're not going to go that far. Okay. Yeah, why is there a big change here to here in this stuff? There. That's weird. I'm not trying to blame you. Yeah, I do have an inability to focus, and then I get in my head about it big time. All right, let's just do it, and I'll edit it after, and I will finish this animation. But you basically saw what stage 4 animation is gonna be. It's gonna end like that. Just the music will be all the way to the end. All right, let me quickly get this done. Yeah, gonna start recording in 3, 2, 1. How's it going, guys? It's my turn. I know a lot of content creators are putting these videos out right now because no Crucible this week, but I think I got a good insight. No, let's not start by talking shit for no reason. How's it going, everybody? Today's video, we're going to be breaking down the best teams and best characters to build right now in the game. So the best players in the game build these teams for very particular reasons. Going to talk about why that is and why they're avoiding some teams as well. Let's get into that right now. Starting with your raid teams. So there's no surprise here. Dark Dimension 7 is now in full effect. You're getting your Crimson gear from your raid mode. And so lots of people are jacking up the raid teams. Now, here's the thing. This is going to be different for lots of players, but the highest end players, the quote unquote best players, they're building their raid teams up to insane levels. We're talking like maxed out, level 100, gear to 18 on almost every single character, maybe investing a diamond on every single character, even tertiary characters, because the incursion difficulty 2.3 has insane resistance and they don't want to be failing. And also, quality of life, they don't want to be spending 5 minutes per node for 10 nodes a day, because it just becomes very, very tedious when you need to use your manual brain power to override the resistance checks that you will fail to if you're trying to sim these nodes. Now, this is not going to be for everybody, because not everybody, no matter how hard their alliance is pushing, is trying to even get to the skill section or trying to beat the bio section. I know a lot of alliances, they're just happy doing their 60%. They do their Bifrost, their Pegasus. They got all those characters start all the way up. The X-Tree team does a lot better, and so they're not really putting as much emphasis into the Hive Mind team. They won't really put as much work into this Spider Society team. So this is a decision that you need to make, but just know the best players in the game, they don't slouch on raids. If you are trying or capable of doing higher raids than what your alliance does, this puts you in a really difficult position, because at the end of the day, raids give you the most rewards. You need to decide if you want to be pushing those higher difficulties, getting the higher seasonal ranked rewards, and getting more daily rewards by getting 60 or 100% daily. But this is what the top players do. They do not slouch on their raid teams. Word of warning, Bifrost definitely on their way out, probably within the next 6 to 8 months. I think Vol is still going to be super safe to invest all the way up in. Everybody's bringing her to Dark Dimension. She is a Scopely original character, and not to get too political, but given her identity status, you can expect that Scopely is going to keep her in the limelight as much as possible. So, and I think that's great, because I love her as a character. So you can definitely expect a lot of use coming from Vol. And the Pegasus team, they're going to have a lot of use in Crucible. So if you haven't already jacked your Pegasus up for raids, don't worry about Pegasus getting phased out. We're going to have to see how Scopely tries to phase them out in the next raid tier. It's going to have to be something to do with taking away their 75% speed bar, because they're kind of crazy. But they're going to have massive use in Crucible in season, I believe we're in season 7 or 8 now of Crucible. I digress. Let's move on to the crossover teams. Now, these are the teams that are literally the best in both Crucible and War. These are teams that flex the both into both modes in a certain degree. Like the Cabal team, there's actually a Cabal team with Apocalypse and Kang that can beat Out of Time in War. And then Cabal and Crucible, enough said. It's just an amazing team. The Superior 6, Sinister 6 hybrids, they are still like top 3 in War in what they can accomplish, and they're still arguably better than the Cabal team, top 1, because Cabal cannot beat Superior 6, but Superior 6 can 100% beat Cabal. A little bit of an interesting dynamic they got going on there. So that's definitely a team you should still invest in all the way to the moon, and that is a team you should not hesitate to invest in every single one of those Superior 6 characters, all the way up, level 100, gear tier 18. They're going to have such a long life in both War and Crucible. And then your Secret Defenders, arguably starting to kind of feel the effects of time, but a great War defense team where you start plugging in characters like Skrull, like Apocalypse to kind of shake things up, like a Chavez. I see a lot of different variations in War. And then in Crucible, hey, people give slapping Noir with them. We just talked about Noir earlier with the Spider Society team, so you can see, you know what, guys, I can't do this. I need to write down a script and go from there. I'm fading. I need food, and then I need to go work on this video. I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I'm going to send you on over. Is there anybody streaming Marvel Strike Force right now? It logged me out of Twitch. God damn it. It's going to want me to do token. Is that just my authenticator, I hope? Do I not have a Twitch? I do. There we go. All right. We got Ralph and Squid Princess. Squid Princess looks like she just launched up. I'll send you over to her. Actually, you know what? Ralph raids me all the time. Let's share the love. Send you on over to Ralph. I'm sure Ralph will then raid Squid Princess as soon as he's done. Have yourselves... Oh, she's just starting. All right, guys. Have yourselves a great day. Tell Ralph I say what up to you guys on YouTube. I will talk to you soon. I will try and stream tonight. It'll just be working on more of the same sort of stuff we've been doing here today. But for now, stay happy, healthy, have fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye, YouTube. You guys are the best. Bye-bye.